Okay. Now, Taylor, go ahead and finish this one up for us. Bella was telling us that we had to distribute the negative. Now we've gotten rid of the parentheses. What do I want to do next?
Okay, you want to combine like terms?
Let's combine like terms. Do we have any?
Yeah, 2x and
Yep.
negative x.
I like it. What do we get?
X
Uh-huh. And then
minus
-5 and 2 is -3. That's all we can do. It didn't say to solve it. Didn't say tell us what the variable equals. It just said simplify it. So we want to get rid of all those parentheses and combine anything that we can. All right? Okay. Nice job. Let's look at the next one. All right. Number 12 says solve. Okay, well, you know what? The rule always says simplify before you solve. So the first thing I'm going to do is, let's go ahead and distribute this 8 in there. So I'm going to get 2 minus 3x is equal to 40 minus 8x. And then I'm going to distribute this -1, right? I mean, that's what it is. Just distribute the negative. Okay, so I get -x and then plus 10. All right? Looking good so far, but look, I can combine some terms over here. I'm going to get 2 minus 3x is equal to 40 minus 9x plus 10. Look, I can combine these two, 40 and 10. So I'm going to get 2 minus 3x is equal to 50 minus 9x. Now I'm done simplifying, and once I'm done simplifying, I'm ready to solve, and the very first thing that I want to deal with when I'm solving is getting the variables together. So I'm going to add 9x to the, oh, hang on. Let's see. All right, there we go. Add 9x to both sides. Add 9x to both sides, and I'm going to get 2 plus 6x is equal to 50. That's done. All right. But now I need to get numbers on the same side. So let's subtract 2 from both sides, and I'm going to get 6x is equal to 48. Easy. Piece of cake. And then I'm done now. All I have to do is divide both sides by 6. I'm going to get x is equal to 8. Perfect. Nice job. Now let's look at the next one. All right, x equals 8. Now let's go ahead and look at the next one here. Right, Aiden? Okay. Now, this next one says simplify. So I'm not solving, I'm just simplifying. And it looks like, oh, this one's kind of messed up. That's an x right there. You can't really see it. But let me move this out of the way. I certainly can't see it. Okay, 3x cubed times 1/6x squared times 8x. So I've got 3 things that are being multiplied, but no exponents outside, nothing out here. So it means just multiply this times this times this. All right? Now, whenever I'm multiplying these, I'm just going to multiply the numbers first. So 3 times 1/6, well, that's 3/6, that's 1/2, times 8 is 4. I could do it like this just to show you. 3 times 1/6 times 8, okay? That's over 1 over 1, and that's going to give us 3 times 1 is 3 times 8 equals 24. 1 times 6 is 6 times 1 is 6, and that all just reduces to 4. So the number that I'm going to get is 4. And then I have x cubed times x squared times x to the first. Okay? Well, I could write that out, and it looks like x times x times x. That's what x cubed looks like. Times x squared, right? Times x. And that's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. X to the 6th. Or I can remember that whenever I'm multiplying variables that have the same base, I just add their exponents, right? 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Multiply numbers, and then multiply variables, right, Daniel?
Yes.
That's what we do. Now, I think we can fit in one more problem before this video is over. Let's see. Oh, I can. Number 14 says simplify, okay? Now this says -3y cubed. Now do this for me. Don't get too confused. This just means multiply this thing 3 times, okay? Now, I know that -3 times -3 times -3 is -27, and I know that y cubed times y cubed times y cubed is y to the 9th. I just add their exponents. I mean, I could write out y times 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 y, but that would be crazy. I just add 3 plus 3 plus 3. All right, nice job. I'll see you at the next one.